Guys, on a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where and how you're hearing me. Pete Obi have come to clarify the system. He said any society where lawlessness overrides the rule of law is not destined to be a haven for investors. He said from what has been happening, he said that Nigerian human rights indicators have worsened merely highlight severe shortfalls in government protection for civil liberties, personal security, and basic living standards. Right now, he said, I know what I have been going through as a person in abuse of my human rights just because I contested a presidential election, which I have legitimate rights to do, and which is not wrong. So I imagine that small business owners, regular citizens, and vulnerable communities face every day. If this level of lawlessness can happen to someone with a registered company and legitimate means, what hope does the ordinary Nigerians have? My people, he said this morning, my youngest brother called me frantically, informing me that a group of people had invaded his company property in Ikeja, Lagos, and were demolishing the building. He had just come in from Port Harcourt and was denied entry to the property by security men who told him the building was being pulled down. They even informed him that this demolition had started over the weekend. As a peace-loving Nigeria, he quickly started processing to go to court immediately, not knowing what must have resulted in this. As they moved fast to destroy his home without any restraint, I rushed to Lagos from Abuja after the call this morning, and I headed straight to the property. On arrival, I was met by security people who tried to bar me from entering the property. I humbly pleaded with them that the property belonged to my brother's company. And from the records, the company had owned the property for over a decade. They told me they had a court judgment, and I immediately requested it. You could not believe what the court judgment that you could not believe that the court judgment they claimed was issued against an unknown person and squatters. I went further to ask about a demolition order or permit, and there was none. How do you sue an unknown person? How does a court sue a judgment in such a face of case? No one was served, no name was written. Yet they showed up with excavators and began destroying a structure that had stood for over 15 years. I immediately asked the excavators for the person who had sent them, and they said they didn't know anyone, but they were only informed to come and demolish the house. I immediately told them to tell whoever it is that I would like to speak with them, if they can call my number, which I shared with the excavators, so that I can speak with whomever gave them the order to demolish the property. I stood there from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. waiting to get a call at least, and nobody called or came. The contractor even said he didn't know who sent him. Is that even, can you even imagine? Can you imagine what is going on in this country? 2 men later came and said they would like us to go to a police station. I asked if they even had a demolition order, but they had nothing. The whole situation screamed of coordinated lawlessness and impunity. Our country has become lawless, as in, man. I just started reminiscing about how just over the weekend I had a meeting when someone told me how he has invested in Ghana, Senegal, and the Benin Republic, but won't touch Nigeria despite his market being here. I asked him why. His answer was piercing. Nigeria is a lawless country. Until we have laws that protect people, nobody will invest in Nigeria. I am just shocked. How did Nigeria get to this level of lawlessness? What kind of country are we trying to build when the rights of citizens, their lives, their properties, and their voices are trampled upon daily? I remain committed to a better Nigeria where lawlessness will be a thing of the past. Protection of life and property, respect for human rights, care for the less privileged, and basic education for all children. A new Nigeria is possible. Truth be told, really, truth be told, why will any family of mine want to invest in an unstable environment where what do they call it, where it is people that wear boo that rules, where someone can wake up and decide to demolish your business and get away anytime and nothing will be done? Now, if we Nigerians start investing in our own country, how will we advise any foreigner to come and invest in this country? Is it even possible? Let me tell you people something. Nigeria under APC is preventing a lot of FDI because of this lawlessness that is happening in this country. Even if you invest, where is it safe in Nigeria? Where is it safe? You can't even imagine you pump in 150 million last year into one business with a hope that the market strategy, that in 2 years time you will realize back the capital. But lo and behold, it will shockize you what you will get, because with the way the economy is in this country, you will be budgeting for your own capital return in the next 7 to 8 years. And you will make up your mind not to wait. The way it is, the way this country is, nobody will even advise anybody to come and invest. When people are poor and cash flow is limited within the population, it's hard for business to travel. I hope and I pray things somehow turn around for business owners. Because you can imagine, how will somebody walk into somebody's property, you demolish it? The property in this country really cleared me for eyes like say tomorrow no day. These are the basic things people use. But man, come on now, people can't even afford it again. Bad economy and bad leadership knows no address indeed. It doesn't have any address, doesn't know anybody's address. It surely reaches everybody, both rich and the poor. Guys, if we start to talk now, when I go say we no get respect for anybody, go say we no get respect for elderly people, because it's really a pity. It's a pity. When you check it, you will tell yourself that anybody that is trying to invest in anything in this country, or you're for you. Or you're for you. My people, put your comment at the comment section. Because Peter Obi has come. He said it is, as the way it is right now, this economy no boundary. That's why we all advocate for good government. Even if the person can come from anywhere he wants to, be it Kamfachan, anywhere, let him just govern well. That's all we need. Thriving economy can make any business thrive. Una no dey understand, but when we talk, una go bring tribalism, bigotry, join the whole thing. Now look at it, guys. Till I come your way again, una bye.